I will share with you why mental preparation is a must before beginning to break a habit. I will also share tips to prepare you mentally so that you will be able to break a habit with more ease and with care for yourself as a person. Bad habits are tough to break. We are comfortable with their presence as it has become our default state of living. It is easier for us to give in to a habit and much more difficult for us to change it. Every time we fail to break the habit, it seems we're getting trapped deeper and deeper by the habit. Before you know it, we are unable to leave the habit and we become addicts to the habit. The greatest battles in life are first fought in the mind. The reason that we often fail in the fight against bad habits is that we are not mentally prepared. It seems that we are going into the battle clueless as to what to do. All we know is that somehow we'll try to avoid doing the habit. Our mind is not on board, and by default we will merely follow the previous mode of operation. And this previous operation involves doing the habit. This is why if we are not mentally prepared to break the habit, it is most certain that we won't. I will share with you 4 steps for mental preparation before we actually go about doing actionable steps to break the habit. These steps should be done in the exact sequence that I will suggest. They should not be rushed. Move to the next step only if the first one is completely finished. More times than not, the process of mental preparation will be longer than you would like. What we are actually doing is consciously questioning the default faulty programming within our thought process, which causes us to be slaves to our habits. This takes time. The questioning gradually gets deeper and deeper until the time we have fully internalized and accepted a new way of proceeding that we would like to adopt. The stronger this internalization, the greater is your chance to break free from that bad habit. Hence, it is better to take as much time with mental preparation as possible. A good sign that you are sufficiently mentally prepared to break a habit is that automatically, without even trying, you will gradually begin to fall into the habit lesser. Here is what you need to do in each of the steps. Step 1. Acceptance. The first step of getting rid of a bad habit is to accept that you are addicted. An addiction is any habit that you are unable to get rid of. I have created a video explaining 4 filters by which one can check if they are addicted to a habit. In case you have not watched that video, please click on the button above to watch that video before you come back here for the rest of this video. The steps that you need to do. Watch my previous video and note which of the filters the addiction conflicts with. This will help you in the next step. At the end of this step, you need to be convinced on the mental level that you are addicted to the particular habit from which you would like to free yourself. Step number 2. Investigate. This is a very important step. In the first step, you accepted at the mental level that something was an addiction. At the end of this step, you should be convinced at a much deeper level that you are addicted to it and that it is harmful for you and for your relationships in the long run. You will also understand the addiction better. The more you understand the addiction, the easier it will be for you to let go of it. The steps that you need to do. Spend some time thinking about the following questions and answering them one by one. It will be even more effective if you write your answers down in a personal journal. I will share a document containing all the questions in the descriptions of the video so that you may use it for your reference. Number 1. Investigate the history of the habit. When did you begin the habit? What was your situation then? How was your support system then? What motivated you to begin the habit? How did the habit help you cope with your life situation? Is the habit relevant and needed in your situation today? Number 2, investigate the habit itself. When do you feel like doing the habit? Are there certain events or situations that provoke you to indulge in the habit? What are your feelings and thoughts immediately before doing the habit? What are the feelings and thoughts while doing the habit? How do you feel and what are your thoughts after you do the habit? Number 3, investigate the consequences of the habit. What has been the effect of doing the habit on your personal life and that of your close family circle? How has it affected your social life? How has it affected your professional life? Before I go on to the next step, I would like to request all of you to please press the thumbs up button if you like this video. Press the subscribe button and the bell notification if you would like to watch more videos where together we aim for excellence in our personal and in our family lives. Step 3. Imagine. This step is an often neglected step, but it is a very deep one that has very positive consequences. In this step, your brain starts reprogramming its modus of operation into the new desired one. What you need to do: close your eyes and be in as much silence as you can manage. You may get up about an hour before everyone else in your family so that you get this quiet time. Imagine yourself free from the addiction. How do you feel? Allow yourself to feel the emotions of freedom and joy. Enjoy the positive emotions involved. The more you involve your emotions in this step, the greater will be its effectiveness. Imagine your loved ones one by one. Ask each of them in your imagination how they are feeling about you being free from your addiction. Imagine how this change is affecting your relationships with your loved ones. How is your new reality changing your life personally, socially, and professionally? Is it changing any other aspects of your life? Imagine how you are spending the additional time that you will get in the absence of this habit. How are these good habits going to make you a better holistic person? This exercise should be done often before beginning the process of actually breaking the habit. You could also continue it while breaking the habit. If you do this exercise well, it is very likely that you'll already feel more confident about your ability to let go of the habit. It is also likely that you would at this stage already reduce your occasions for the addiction. This is a sign that you are ready for step 4. Step 4. Plan. This is a very practical stage. It is here that you'll actually make decisions about how you intend to break the habit. Here are some considerations that would help you greatly. Number 1. If the addiction is strong, it is likely to have an adverse effect on you physically, as is the case in alcohol, smoking, and drugs. Your approach should never be to ditch the habit completely in one go. Consider gradually decreasing your consumption of the substance. For example, instead of smoking 5 cigarettes a day, reduce to 2. Instead of drinking every day, reduce to once in 3 days. Number 2. Consider healthier substitutes. Use nicotine patches and maybe drink lighter alcohol. If you're addicted to gaming, try playing for only an hour and watch 2 episodes of a series with the time that you save. Number 3. When you are feeling confident about managing the reduction in the habit for a month or so, gradually decrease further. For example, from drinking once every 3 days to once every 2 days and 1 glass only. Once you can manage comfortably for another month, you may reduce the habit even further. Number 4. Be realistic and kind to your body. Respect that your body will take time to adjust to the new status quo. Choose to go slow and steadily progress rather than fast and fail. Number 5. Rope in a support system. Tell them what you are going to do and how. Tell them to help you to keep your commitments. I'm sure they will be more than willing to help. When you are having tough times with stopping the addiction, go back and read the journal you wrote in step 2. You can also do the mental imagination exercise in step 3. Please remember to decrease the habit only when you are comfortable with the previous reduction. In time, I'm sure you will kick off the habit. Be patient with yourself. I hope you liked this video and found it useful. Please share with all those who you feel would benefit from it. You sharing this video could bring a huge change in another's life. So please help me to help others by sharing the video on other social media forums. Thank you for watching my video. Until we meet again, bye.